All right. Good morning. Today's Wednesday, was it 19th? Yep. All right. So it's 19th. Here's your warm up for the day. Same thing. Draw the two pictures of the two vocab words and then answer the question at the bottom. You should have it done by the time the bell rings. That's the expectation. Just like the expectation is to act right while I'm gone. All right. So the sub shouldn't be having to stop class to deal with any of y'all acting a fool. Don't know how to act. If you're an athlete, you're supposed to be a leader. Everybody else, you know the class expectations. So follow them. When I'm not there, it's not because I don't want to be there. It's because something's going on. So figure it out and act right. If you're not in my class, like if you're in third period, you shouldn't be in my sixth period class. Go to your right class and act right. That being said, let's see. Which of the following was most responsible for the revolution described in this excerpt? The production of goods moved from home business where products were generally crafted by hand to production factories. This revolution, which involved major changes in transportation, manufacturing, communication, transformed the daily lives of America as much as any single event in U.S. history. So it's the Industrial Revolution in the United States. Which of the following was most responsible for the revolution described in the expert? So what was most responsible for the Industrial Revolution? Was it expanded public education? Rapid technology innovation? Increasing government spending? We haven't really talked about that. Rapid territorial expansion. We haven't been really down the road. We've talked about manifest destiny a little bit, but we haven't been about really got into the rapid expansion. All right. So it's going to be B on this one. Make sure you get it down, and then we're moving on. So today's Wednesday, the 19th. Our tasks today are warm up. We're going to do push and pull factor notes. You guys are actually going to do that yourselves mostly. And then you'll do the Schoology assignment to finish class. Here's something I want to let you guys know because I'm very serious about y'all doing the work while I'm gone. Normally, if I'm in class and I assign you something and you don't get it done, you have the opportunity to turn that in later. When I have a sub, if you do not do the work while I'm gone, you get the 0. That's all you're getting. I'm not changing your grade. I'm not going to give you another chance to get that assignment done. You need to have it done during class while the sub's there. Unless you're absent, you're not getting another chance. So think about that. Sit down, do your work. You have a partner, use your partner if you need to. All right. Reminder, early release is Wednesday, the 26th. Today, our objective is what were the push and pull factors that caused immigrants to come to the US during the Industrial Revolution? So we're still talking about the Industrial Revolution and what is going to bring people here from their home countries. Show me a number. All right. I have the sub pause it here and you guys can scan the code. And then if you don't know the code or if you don't have a QR code reader, you can just go to this link at the top. And then I want you guys to do that little Menti word, what are they called? I don't know what they're called. Word cloud. That's what it is. Remember, don't put anything that's bad. Make sure everything is school appropriate and really think about it. All right. Vocab for the day. So immigrants is one. It's a person who comes to live permanently in a foreign country. So many Irish, Chinese, and German immigrants moved to the U.S. during the Industrial Revolution. So somebody that's coming to another country and they're gonna stay. They're not coming to visit. They're here to live. All right. Push factor. Definition: conditions that cause people to leave a place. So in the little picture, some of the causes that's pushing them out of their home country is political instability, poverty, natural disaster. Wars is a big one, unemployment, and lack of opportunities, right? So example, the potato famine, which was a food shortage in Ireland in the 1840s, was a push factor for Irish immigrants. They were starving, so it caused a lot of them to leave if they had the opportunity. Pull factor, so you see them pulling, is conditions that make people want to move into a place. So um, a big want in the United States is that you can do whatever you want. You can have whatever job. Um, so the example here is jobs in factories in the U.S. were a pull factor for immigrants during the Industrial Revolution. Um, if you look at the picture, he's pulling the rope, and on top of the rope it says economic opportunities, religious and political freedom. Remember when we talked about colonization? Kinship ties, so it's like family ties, better quality of life. A lot of people will move here because it's safer for them. It is a better, it's better for their family. All right. So remember, we're right here, 1793 to mid 1800s, Industrial Revolution. We haven't talked about westward yet or reform. All right. All right. So I'm going to show you a couple graphs, and then you are going to do the notes on your own. All right. So Irish immigration to the U.S. 1820, very low, very low, very low, and then like I just read to y'all in the vocab, in 1840 the potato famine hit, and so as people start to starve, and then there's also the Industrial Revolution going back on in the United States, you see a high spike in immigrants moving and staying in the United States up to 1850. After 1850, it drops back down to 18 to 50,000, but it spikes up to almost 225,000 at one point. U.S. immigration, 1841 to 1860. So the Irish potato famine also affected Great Britain. A fresh wave of British citizens came to the United States for a better life. So if you see Ireland, we had 39% people come in, and then we even had 16% from Britain. During the mid 1800s, political unrest drove many Germans to the United States. So I don't know if there's a king or something going crazy over in Germany, but it caused the people to leave. 1845 to 1849, potato famine caused nearly 2 million deaths. So 2 million people starved. 2 million people starved before during this time period. People from other nations, people from other Western European nations also came to the United States hoping to escape poverty and political conflict. They have opportunity to leave now, and they're going to try to leave to do what's best for their family at this point. That's really what you got to think about. If you got to put yourself in their shoes, do you want your family to starve in Ireland, or would you move them? Do you want to worry about political conflict and wars and something happening to your family, or just move? So 1841 to 1860. So this is our map that we just looked at. And then this is the immigration by region from 1980 to 2010. So you see most of our immigrants are coming from Mexico and Central and South America now. Second most is from Asia. Europe's 9%, Caribbean's 9%, and all others is 10%. So you can see how it's changed a little bit, but we still are having immigration from all over the country or all over the world. So what I want you guys to do is you'll click here. It'll take you to another slideshow, and you need to go to room number 5 in the museum. So you'll click here. It'll pop it up. You need to put it in present mode or slideshow. We're going to click the doors to enter. And you're going to click on today's room. So I said we're going to room number 5, just right here on the right hand side. You'll go here, you'll click on each group, and it'll take you through the push and pull factors. This is what you're going to use for your notes. Okay. You watch the video and their contributions to cultures. You'll go to the next one and the next one. Once you finish this, you will go into Schoology and do the Schoology assignment. All right. All right, guys. I should be back tomorrow. But if not, like I said, be good for the sub. Anybody that she leaves a note about, I will contact your parents. I'm sending her a list of actually the athletes today because I want y'all to be more accountable and be leaders in the classroom. And if she has any problems with you guys, I've already texted Coach Vasquez that she'll send you down there so you can hang out with him. All right. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all.